to Sagar Datta Hospital. That's number one. So why should I be held responsible? Now, if for the whole day, culminating in the boy's death, government hospitals didn't do anything, it's their problem. Second issue is compensation is really fixed, and the learned judge Milord makes up.
They have
his
challenged the compensation.
Yes,
We have
but-
not come before your lordship.
1 minute.
They have come.
Ad interim order.
Had it been a case
Complaint
that they are
received
paying the
within
compensation,
5
we would
minutes
not have
you
come.
decide compensation. Can't be. That is the sum which I was directed to pay by the ad interim order. That is the final order. So where is the question?
Final
of
order
Milord?
because they did not appear. I can show the order in page from page 72 to
No,
85.
I will make my
72
submission.
to 85.
Milord,
They did not appear in the
com-
final hearing.
compensation can't be Milord, at the ad interim stage. That
Ad
was
interim stage,
challenged.
you
We
did
didn't
not
succeed.
pay.
I understand. But where is the quantification and why me? There must be apportionment of liability.
The petition was filed challenging an interim direction,
Yes, that failed.
That failed.
and the main matter is still pending.
No, main matter also disposed of. There also remain the same
Where is
amount.
where is the order?
Yes, 72
Milord,
onwards.
First is Milord page 87. This is the first order. Order dated 10th September 2020. I am to,
That order was also
I'm
challenged
sorry,
for
but-
Honorable High Court. Honorable High Court did not interfere. Thereafter, the final hearing took place. Page 72 onwards.
Oh, in that interim order itself, they said deposit of 5 lakhs to the commission. Then 72.
and then Milord comes 72. And Milord, the important part is page 75, last sentence. We are concerned only with Midland Nursing Home being a private clinical establishment under our
Yes,
control.
yes, as per the law.
No, that's true.
But if you can't apportion liability,
That's the
doctrine of
My lord,
proportionality.
that order was passed by the Honorable Single Bench. Honorable Single Bench also directed that the other hospitals also cannot go scot-free. They also should be liable regarding the death of the boy. That is different issue. But they have come before your lordships challenging the only that part of paying rupees 5 lakhs. They do not want to pay that part. That's all, my lord.
Now, Milord,
Their
please-
prayer is only up to that. We shall not pay rupees 5 lakhs.
Milord, page 76 at the bottom, Milord, we are prima facie of the
One
view.
more thing, sir. In the writ petition, none of the 3 government hospitals were respondents.
My lord, they were called on. That's why the medical college, they have filed their affidavit in opposition.
They were impleaded.
Yes, subsequently. Yes. The order
Where is the corrected cost title? They were impleaded.
Initially, my lord, there was not made party.
not made party.
Then single bench directed him to implead him as a party. Thereafter, Calcutta Medical College, where he ultimately expired, there, my lord, they have been made a party. And
And what about the other 2?
Page 130.
ESI and Sagar.
Page
Sagar
130.
Sagar Datta and ESI, they refused to accept only because of that, there was no accommodation. That was the plea taken by the state. Only the Calcutta Medical College.
It's not a plea. ESI hospital is the first hospital who refused to accept to admit the patient. Why you are going to forget it, Mr. Banerjee? ESI is run by a center, by ESI
My
is
lord,
center.
kindly comes to page 141. Page 141.
The darkness seals much light in this.
Accordingly, WPA number is disposed of without interference in the impugned order. The respondent number 3 is granted
But
liberty.
then the only problem is, it is not the compensation alone. While deciding the correctness, how to apportion the compensation? Because, let us assume, you have impleted several respondents in a writ petition. 2 respondents are within the territorial jurisdiction of the High Court at Calcutta. Remaining 3 are outside. Can we say that I can exercise only jurisdiction against those 2? Therefore, I issue a mandamus against 2. Remaining, you go and see elsewhere in Jharkhand or Odisha. Can that be done? Compensation, if it is to be fixed, though there may be
Rational.
5 parties, you exonerate everybody. These 2 hospitals did nothing because they said lack of accommodation. So they cannot be. Then was he right in saying that COVID-19? Then what was the cause of death in Calcutta Medical College Hospital? So was there negligence on his part? Was there negligence on the part of the time taken for admission, etc., etc.? That's how you determine
My lord,
compensation.
that was determined in the order passed by the Honorable West Bengal Health Regulatory Commission as well as by the Honorable Single Bench. What happened? Other hospitals, they did not admit me only on the basis of their report. which was false.
But then the tribunal says, I'm sorry, commission says, we are concerned only with Midland.
Yes, as per the law.
So can you do that?
Honorable, my lord, as per the law,
You have gone collectively. Where is your petition before the commission?
petition before the commission, yes, I have.
Copy.
No, the complaint,
Page.
page 118. No, this is affidavit.
No, no, this is not the, this is the affidavit.
This is the complaint.
Are you having it in your writ file? It will be there.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
we
yes,
have,
yes.
my lord.
Yes.
We are placing, my lord.
Page 118 is the version they were relying on, but
No, that's a very short affidavit.
Complaint is not-
Your affidavit in opposition, your
My lord, we have annexed actually, complaint দেখো না, রিটের কপিটা দেখো না, রিটেই আছে। Interim order 5 lakhs, reply
no,
notice.
this is actually 118 is the affidavit of the complainant. I think this is the complaint. This is the complaint, Lord. This is what we were served with.
page.
Lord, 118.
By way of an affidavit.
This is the affidavit, the complaint, yeah.
There is one complaint in page 63 of the affidavit in opposition.
Notice.
Annexure P15 take over appeal. Pleading.
আচ্ছা, এটা না বলুন, যে কমপ্লেন, না না, এটা কমপ্লেন, এটা অর্ডারটা। ওখানে কি হচ্ছে রে? ওখানে কি হচ্ছে ভাস্কর? ওখানে উঠে যাচ্ছে, যাক।
Miller, the whole judgment has gone against me on the ground that I refuse preliminary aid. Without Miller, the learned judge of the Honorable Commission having come to a conclusion that what preliminary aid was required at that stage. Because he came to me in 15 minutes, I told him he was COVID positive and I sent him back to Miller Shagurdatto Government Hospital, which could have admitted patients. Now the timeline is very crucial. He comes, Miller, at 10 o'clock in the morning and at 10 minutes past 10, I tell him, what is your problem? And I sent him back to Millard ESI hospital because he was already in the ESI hospital ambulance. So that 10 minutes I have with him, from 5:30 in the morning till 10 o'clock, ESI hospital had him, did nothing. Then Millard, from 10 past 10, after I sent him back, till 1:45, he was at ESI in the afternoon. He was at ESI hospital. They did nothing. At 1:45, he was at Shagurdatto. So I'm sorry, Millard, my mistake. He was at ESI till 1:45. 1:45 in the afternoon, he was sent to Shagurdatto. Then he was sent to Calcutta Medical College. He was finally admitted at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Calcutta Medical College. They didn't put him inside the ICU, and the boy unfortunately
No,
died.
my lord, the case is not
And
like that.
I am liable.
I am telling
for that
what
10
happened on
minutes
that day.
at 10 o'clock in the morning.
But I am telling, my lord.
In your affidavit in opposition, page 34, you have annexed the emergency assessment sheet of Midland Hospital.
My lord, in their appeal, kindly comes to page 122.
No, let me
My
complete
lord.
the sentence.
Before that, Miller, I'll
Enclose the emergency assessment sheet.
My lord.
Discredit this document. You have to discredit this document to hold him responsible. Your complaint, mother complaints is, they simply wrote COVID positive, simply wrote COVID positive.
Yes, yes, that is true.
That has to be established.
Yes, my lord, now, my lord, what happened that regarding the timeline, my learned friend said, what happened? If your lordship kindly comes to page 122 of their appeal, kindly comes, my lord, 122, only in a page, they said COVID positive. This was the paper which was done enough damage. No hospital.
Sir, the same paper is there in.
All right, my lord,
affidavit in
kindly
opposition.
appreciate, my lord.
How do you discredit this noting? Somebody technical should say this
Yes.
is wrong.
Yes, my lord. The CMOH himself stated, in this way, COVID positive test cannot be done. That was not the medical guideline. Not only that, subsequently it was seen that the boy did not die due to COVID. That document I shall place on
No,
the
no.
next date.
The affidavit filed by the medical college hospital says he was COVID positive.
My lord, the
That
post-mortem,
affidavit was filed in the writ petition much after the commission's order.
my lord, I shall show that document only wherein it proves that he did not die due to COVID. And my lord, what happened regarding the timeline? He is saying this boy in front of me, this mother in front of media started saying, if any hospital they do not admit my son, I shall commit suicide on the footpath. Thereafter, the police came and police ordered a government hospital to my lord admit his son. Subsequently, this is not such a case as my learned friends said that one hospital after another hospital he only shifted. Not a case like that, my lord. No hospital was ready to admit my son. Ultimately, police forced them to admit my son. That's why the one government hospital admitted my son. But within that period of time, enough damage was done. My son died.
The timeline I gave your lordship is from his pleading.
I shall show that was not my
Please
pleading.
have a look at his complaint.
What is the stage of the criminal proceedings?
My lord, Naraji petition is pending. That's up to that I know, my lord. I shall take instruction, my lord, in between if any progress.
And they are the sole accused.
My lord,
That
that
police has exonerated us, I'm now told. FRT file, but they will challenge it. I'm sure my
I have
learned
left
friend-
challenge. That I know.
I'm sure he will be.
They are challenged.
Naraji petition filed.
All right.
Now, my lord, the timeline which I, my lord, give your lordship, please, my lord, see page 118. This is my learned friend's affidavit, where, my lord, he says that at paragraph 3, 5:30 a.m. on 10th July, we took him to Kamarhati ESI hospital and certain preliminary medical tests were done and he was advised to go to Midland, which is me. And paragraph 4, ESI arranged for their own ambulance for our son and we reached Midland Hospital at 10 a.m.
Lord, subject to lordship's kind sanction, a government hospital cannot have any authority to direct to go to a private hospital. Pleading statement.
So this is him. This is him. This is not me.
Again, that is there again.
So, my lord, from 5:30 till 10, it was, my lord, ESI hospital. Then, my lord, please see.
No, ESI was not a party. Otherwise, in the case sheet,
Yes.
they would have recorded against advice. Any government hospital, when you want to shift the patient, it is at the patient party's risk.
Yes.
And they will record in the case sheet against advice.
Against advice.
Yes.
My lord, ESI
Now, before you
hospital had
start
tied
again-
up.
Because of the situation, humanitarian basis, they would have provided the ambulance.
Yes. Yes.
My lord, they had tie up.
Father
with
was an employee, central government employee, is it?
Yes.
Boy's father.
Yes, father.
All right, you find out, sir, if suppose the criminal case they don't want to do, we will try to do something, matter can be put to rest.
My lord, I shall take the instruction.
I'm still ready. Let him accept the criminal court judgment. It's an unfortunate incident, my lord. We have agreed to, my lord, make payment of rupees.
Had it been a case they had made payment, we would not have come before your lordship.
But
No,
Pay the amount.
yeah,
No, the findings will adversely affect them. These findings, it will get uploaded in the commission's website. High Court order uploaded. So this will become a badge for him.
no,
My lord-
moreover, my lord, the impact of my writ petition being dismissed on the criminal court will be very serious.
And thirdly, commission will refuse to renew his license.
My lord, they are not renewing their license since, my lord, long back, my lord. They are not renewing their license. Still they are doing their business. That is separate issue.
Find out whether you have a license.
All right.
I'm sure we have a license.
At the request of learned advocates.
My lord, only a one humble prayer. Can I take back the affidavit in opposition, my lord? We shall make photocopy and my lord, we shall serve upon them. Unfortunately, we have misplaced those documents, my lord. Grateful, my lord.
And you can also get a copy of the petition filed before the commission.
My lord.
Hmm?
My lord, online we applied. We shall collect the copy, my lord.
You give a date after 2 weeks. Meantime, Mr. Judge.
My lord, I shall ask.
you
I
are
shall
trying-
take instruction.
Something can be done. Because asking you to give a representation of director of health, etc., it's not going to take you anywhere.
My lord.
It is like Ganges joining the Bay of Bengal.
Yes.
Matter is over. Next.
Grateful, my lord.